Hello everybody, in this exercise what we're going to do is we're going to look at how to compare different data sets and how we can draw comments perhaps to some real life situations. Okay, so example one, the two line diagrams on the next page illustrate data that was collected about the scores of two groups of children on a short test. First we're going to calculate the mode and range for each group, and then we're going to describe the differences between the groups. Okay, so let's have a look. Here are our two line graphs, or vertical line graphs I should say. So this one, the most common score, so the mode was 3, and the range, which is the biggest take away smallest, is going to be 5 take away 1, which is 4. In group B, we've got that the mode is the same actually. That's going to be a 3 again. There was more of those than anything else. The range though is going to be different. We've got 6 take away 0, which is 6. Okay, so we've calculated the mode and range. So the next thing to do is to discuss what this tells us about the children in these groups. Okay, so well, if we look at Group A first of all, we can say that broadly the average is the same compared to Group B, that we have a mode of 3. So the students are quite similar between the two groups based on the comparison between the mode. However, the range tells us something. So in Group A the range is 4, which means comparative to Group B, which has a range of 6, the students are quite consistent. They're all quite near to that middle ground, that mode as well. In Group B though, the children are far more inconsistent. There's extreme values going on here. There's some very, very good scores. In fact, scores that are better than Group A. Someone got a 6. In fact, 3 people got 6s. But also, some people flunked the test totally and didn't get any marks. 3 of them scored 0. So, because the range is bigger, we have these very extreme values. And that's the sort of information that can be drawn out based on the mode or the range. Okay. Now let's have a look at a second example. We've got Catherine, who plants 2 different types of tomato plant. She records the number of tomatoes that she picks from each plant every day for 10 days. Her records are shown there. Compare the 2 plants and recommend what type she should buy next year. Now what I've done is to calculate the mean and the range for each one, and that's what you'll need to do too. So for plant A, we've got that the mean is 4.2 with a range which is 6. And plant B, the mean is 7.1 with a range that is 4. So now let's talk about what that's going to tell us. Well, the one with the higher mean produces more tomatoes. So she should, based on the means, buy plant B. She gets 7.1 tomatoes per day comparative to 4.2. So definitely plant B is the best one. But not only that, because the range is smaller, you are getting a consistently good crop every day. Plant A varies more and is more extreme. You get some good days and you get some bad days, but plant B is consistently close to that mean of 7.1. So definitely plant B is the one to recommend. Not only does it give you an average that is a lot higher per day, so you get more tomatoes, we are very consistent on that average comparative to plant A with a smaller range. Okay, that should be enough to get on with the exercise. Good luck everybody.